Hello there guys, and welcome back to a brand new Tales from the Galaxy's Edge video. On Wednesday we got an official trailer for the game where it showcased a ton of new mechanics and story elements. There was also an article on the Star Wars website to accompany this trailer that dives into some of these mechanics even further, so today I'm going to be covering all the new details. So in this trailer we got a really detailed look at Black Spire Outpost and its surrounding areas that we'll be able to explore, as well as building a droid, making use of training remotes, and even getting a look at Yoda himself through a story mechanic called Tales. Now what's great about all this new information as well is that we finally have a release date for this game, which is November 19th, so it's just less than a month away now, which is awesome. And to reiterate the point of other videos, this game will only be available on the Oculus Quest at launch for the time being. If in the future they push it out onto PSVR or Steam like they have done with Vader Immortal, then of course I will be sure to let you know. Just a moment ago I mentioned Tales, so for those who have seen my other videos on the game along with the articles, you'll realise that this is what ILMxLABS stories are. Now for those who aren't aware, ILMxLABS is a barman at Black Spire Outpost, and the cantina will almost act like a hub in the game. ILMxLABS has a ton of different stories to tell, and these will transport you all over the Star Wars timeline for unique adventures and short stories that you can play through. In the trailer we see the example of playing as a Padawan being taught by Grandmaster Yoda himself in what I can only assume is a Jedi temple on Batuu based on what ILMxLABS says in the story. Now these tales can be from any era, so whether that's the Clone Wars, Galactic Civil War, or the sequel trilogy era as well. Now something I'm really excited for about in this game is how much exploration you can actually do, and the fact that it's a fairly non-linear experience. Alyssa Finley, who is a producer on the game, says in the article that it's all about the experience of being able to go to a cantina and pick what you want to do. Whether it's talk to the bartender and hear a story or play your repulsor darts, we're giving you the freedom in this world. You're not on the rails, you can move around, explore, and pick a mission you want to be on at any given moment. Now considering we've never had an experience like this before in VR, and the fact that I likely won't be going to Galaxy's Edge for a good few years now, it's going to be an incredible feeling to really put myself in that universe and explore it the way I want. We also get a better look at the main antagonist in this game, who is Tara Rasheen, played by Jedi Fallen Order actress Deborah Wilson, who played Sia. Tara is one of the Guavian Death Gang leaders, and in this game we need to be defending something they want at all costs. I really like that they're bringing the Guavian Death Gang into this, as it was really cool to be able to actually learn more about them and see them in action beyond The Force Awakens. Going back to Tales, game director Jose Perez III states that all these different stories have allowed them to explore a ton of different mechanics that you perhaps may not be otherwise able to explore in the main storyline. In the game you play as a droid repair technician, so in the main story they have a heavy focus on this along with your abilities. The main tool in this game seems to have a wide range of functionality, which is something they call the All Kit tool. This has fusion torches, zappers, and a hydro spanner, and no doubt a few other things as well. An example of what you can do with this tool is slicing open a console and then being able to mess around with what's inside. As I mentioned earlier, training remotes will feature in this game, and it says here in the article that there are several different types of remotes that all have different functionalities, one of which will help fight alongside you, which can be seen in the trailer footage that you're now watching. Not only will you be able to use the technician tools, but you'll also have a blaster as your main weapon as well. It also seems as though, like Vader Immortal, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge will be split up into different parts. Vader Immortal was a 3-part series that lasted about 90 minutes or so across the 3 episodes, so it was about half an hour each, alongside the lightsaber dojo as well. But I'm really hoping that Tales will last even a little bit longer with the story, and just due to the fact that you can freely explore and kind of do what you want within the game as well, it should be pretty awesome. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me today. Let me know if you're as excited for this game as I am. I'll leave a link to the trailer and the article in the description below for you if you want to see it and read the article through properly yourself. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.